angel messages this Monday, the 5th of October 2020. And I'm just about to bring through some messages for you from the angels. I've got 2 decks of cards ready, and I've also got some energy updates for you. So I'll get started with the cards, and as more people come on, we can get some questions and just talk a little bit about the energy and what the angels most want us to know at the moment. So as a kind of introduction, I'm Rachel Scoltock, I'm an angel medium, and I'm doing this every Monday, but at the moment we're in this intense ascension mode, and that extra energy came in with the full moon over the weekend. So it has been building intensely since then. We haven't had much relief from it. Now, it really depends what you're doing and what's going on for you as to how that affects you. You might be feeling it in your body as fatigue. Hi, Francis. You might be feeling it in aches and pains. You might get headaches. You might just feel joint ache, a bit more tired than usual. Make sure that you're keeping your hydration up and that you're listening to your body. Take frequent breaks. If you can't have a whole day off, just make sure you're having lots of breaks and getting outside, get some fresh air, and stopping and listening to your body, because it's too easy to let that head get in the way and override what your intuition and what your body's telling you. So with that, with this build of energy, we are heading towards the 21st of December, which is, there's a big planetary transit happening then. There's been a lot of predictions, if you like. There's been a lot of talk about this, both from Indigenous communities and from other spiritual teachers like myself. It's definitely building to that point. And so if you can just imagine that there's more and more and more light coming in for us, and that's coming from the divine, from the angels. You remember a few weeks ago I talked about how there's thousands and thousands more angels coming in for us at this time, and there's lots more angelic beings as well, not just angels, beings from the angelic realm. We have got more source energy coming in, and the archangels are really helping us, especially they're helping everyone, of course, but if you are aware of your energy, if you're someone that intends to hold light, to help others, to help the world go through this big transition that we're going through, and to keep away the fear from intruding on us and interrupting, sabotaging things, then Archangel Metatron, who's been very, very present this weekend, is the one to call on to help you with the physical and energetic and emotional symptoms that you might be feeling with all of this big intense energy going on. So I will talk a bit more about that. But really, it's about looking after yourself and noticing what's going on for you. You are being asked to hold the light. And I always said this when I was teaching Reiki. I still teach Reiki, but I used to do it in groups, in person. And when someone signed up to come to one of the courses, I would always be aware that those people were signing up to hold light, because lots of people do Reiki training or angel healing or angel training, and they don't go on to do it professionally, and they don't have to. It's not part of their plan this lifetime, perhaps, or if it is, they do. But you don't have to go forward and do use these healing tools and angel communication tools professionally. You're using them in order for yourself to advance, do what your soul wants you to do, open your spiritual gifts, start to use your intuition, hold greater energy, positive energy in your field, so that has an influence on the people that you meet, the people that you come into contact with. You're literally sending out that vibration. But you are also volunteering to hold light for the planet. And that can manifest in many different ways, but even if you never sort of left your house, it's okay, because you have decided you want to hold more light. You are on the side of light. You are here to hold light, to balance and to heal the extreme fear that's going on. And at the moment, there is so much fear. There is a lot of fear. And remember the acronym, is that the right word? False evidence appearing real, FEAR, false evidence appearing real. So you've got to ask yourself, when you're feeling a lot of fear, or you're sensing a lot of fear, or maybe you're reading an article, or you're watching the news, or you're seeing something come at you in social media, if it's making you feel fear, if it gives you that funny feeling in the tummy or you get anxiety, ask yourself, is this real? Or is this an illusion? Is this someone promoting an idea that isn't actually real, that is giving me a feeling of fear in my body? And when you make that decision, you can say to yourself, well, I actually don't know, but I'm going to withdraw from it and see what happens. You'll start to notice that you are less likely to be hooked into the false evidence appearing real. You're less likely to be bombarded, attacked by it, hooked into it, drained by it, all of those things that happen. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Francis. Hi, Jules. I know I've got other people. Excuse me. Hi, Beck. So, I did say I'd pull cards first, but I always say that, and then I get talking. Because I remember that I'm on camera and I can't go completely silent. And of course, the angels start working through me. You know, I'm always talking quick in these things because I'm getting the messages come through. Sometimes I write down some ideas beforehand, but usually I don't, because it comes through. Because the angels have got you here for a reason. So, let's ask the angels what. Love it, love it. And I'm going to pull you one card from the Work Your Light deck, because I feel that's particularly pertinent at the moment. Like we need that. Lovely. Okay, so let's start with this one. This is the beginning. Now remember, if you were on earlier, you would know that I'm talking about the big ascension energy that is coming in massive waves since full moon 1st of October and is building. And we're now, and I said this last week and the week before, we are in this kind of building of energy at the moment, leading us up till the 21st of December, where there is this planetary transit and of course the solstice, and that is all, that's getting us ready for a much bigger wave of energy. So be as peaceful and as rested and as clear as you can make yourself, no matter what that takes. Okay, so first we get, this is the energy for the week, this is the theme, this is what they want you to be focused on. Now hopefully you're seeing this the right way around this week, because I've finally worked out the settings. So this is the Magician, this is Archangel Raziel. I will place a picture of this card up on Instagram and Facebook stories later. This is the beginning of the hero's journey from the tarot, right? Not right at the beginning, it's a step on the journey. It's the number 1, which is the first lesson we've all got to learn on the spiritual path. What's that? What is the first lesson? And the one that we have to keep repeating over and over again to remember. The number 1 means watch your thoughts. Okay, it's coming over backwards. The number 1 means watch your thoughts. And this is what the Magician is all about. It's reminding you that the thoughts that you think create the life that you are living. So the experiences that you have. Your thoughts can either raise your vibration or they can drop your vibration. And sometimes if you just have a random thought and then you kind of move on to a, you know, it's negative, and you move on to a more positive thought, you catch it, you don't drop in vibration. But if you continue thinking that thought, believing it, investing in it, taking action from it, repeating it over and over again, then it will, you know, if it's an upsetting, a negative thought, a thought about you being unworthy or not deserving or something bad, you will lower your vibration. And this is a reminder that when you lower your vibration, then you become you become repellent almost to the things that you want to manifest. So here the Magician comes in and says, you can manifest the life that you want. Now, remember we spoke about the energy of fear versus the energy of love. It's a reminder that your thoughts, what you choose to think, to ingest through your eyes, in your body, to read, to watch, is what creates. So choose what you want to bring you up rather than what's going to bring you down. As tempting and as, well, bombarding at the moment as energy is, there is so many things coming up, you know, and ways for those things to get to you. Like, I pretty much keep my phone clear of notifications. I am not interested in getting notifications because I'm not interested in being distracted all day long. I'm working on a blog and I get a notification that something's on YouTube, or I get a notification that something's in my inbox, it doesn't help, right? Any of us. Our brains don't work that way. So I turn all my notifications off. All of a sudden, they start again. And all of these notifications of the news telling us what's going on in America and in Australia and all of the notifications of new videos you can watch that tell you about conspiracy theories, or theories about conspiracy theories, or fear-based information is what I'm saying. So you have to choose what you're letting in, and we have to be constantly vigilant at the moment. That's really the message, is we have to be constantly vigilant about where we're allowing our energies to be, who and what we're allowing to influence our energies. So this is the Magician. So this is lovely as well, because it's saying use this beautiful new energy that's coming in, get yourself grounded, get yourself rested and peaceful, and use it as a wave to create what it is that you want to create next. So what do you want? Let me know. Let me know what it is that you want to create in your life. So then we've got the guidance. Now we have 2 cards for the guidance. One dropped out and one is this one, which I pulled. Now this one is the 4 of Gabrielle. And this is really about, sorry, I'm just getting some interrupting energy coming in. So this one is about getting grounded. So 4s are all about stability. It's about feeling secure. Now it doesn't mean that you have to never move out of your house. You can still feel secure by knowing that you are protected by the angels, that you have a constant link to the divine, the source of all abundance on this planet. And if you know that, if you lean into that and you start to use that as your channel to decide how you want to feel and what's going to happen for you, things start to move forward. So this is asking you to let go of situations that are heavy, that are burdensome, that don't feel right, they feel off. They might be causing conflict inside of you. They might be causing you to feel upset, stressed. Now, what were we talking about before? Those notifications, but it could be other things, bigger things. Now, if you might have a problem you don't know how to solve, you can surrender that, let it go by saying, okay, angels, take this from me and help me to know exactly what I need to do. In the meantime, I'm going to go and rest or watch a movie or do something else, and trust that that message is coming to you. So release yourself from burdens and situations that are heavy and just kind of relax, go with the flow. Now, this is the card that jumped out, which is very important. And this is also about this message. It's underlying it, and it's also giving you a even stronger idea about what this card was about. So this is the 5 of Michael. 5s are about change. And it shows Archangel Michael holding what looks like an out of control hose, and there's all of this black energy coming out of it. And you know, Archangel Michael is the protector angel. He is the angel that comes to the planet and to everyone and everything on it, and takes away that dark negative energy if we allow it. He transmutes dark negative energy. He is your protection against negativity and evil and bad things. So it's saying recognize what is not serving you and let it go. So it's like there's something that you need to take control of. What is it? Is it your own thoughts? Is it your own ideas? Is it a relationship? Are you overworking? Are you overgiving? Are you not balanced in that sense? Are you eating the wrong thing? There's something out of control, and it's having a really toxic effect on your life. It may be the cause of problems, and you can't quite see that because it doesn't look like it's the direct cause. But any fear, negative and toxic energy that undermines you and your light is going to have a ripple effect over everything. So this is Archangel Michael saying now clear energy. So if you attended, did you come to the Angel Masterclass that I did last Tuesday? You can still sign up for that and get it. If you were one of the people that fell through the net, just sign up again and you can get it. That has an energy clearing on it with Archangel Michael, where we cleared out the third eye and all of that energy around your mind. And I brought through a message from Archangel Michael about how that energy affects you and how to clear it. So do that. Or did you come to the Archangel Michael webinar last month? If you've got that still, you can replay that and watch it. This is calling for the big guns. It's not just saying, oh, you know, just kind of dust off and move on. It's like, there's some big energy you've got to move. And this big full moon energy that we had has highlighted it, it's spotlighted it and magnified it so that you can see what the problem is and clear it out. So let me know in the comments, has that been happening for you? Have you noticed something coming up again and again, or something that just is putting a bit of a cloud over things for you? Now, do you recognize the 10 of Ariel? We've had her so many times this year, and I really like her in the outcome position because she's telling us that we have lots to be grateful for and lots to look forward to. Now, it's significant that we've got the Eiffel Tower in Paris here, because that's an indication that we could be traveling again soon, right? We've also got this kind of relaxed scene where there's people sitting outside in cafes. It doesn't, you know, that's not the only image on the card. There's children playing, there's these two women having a nice conversation. It's a beautiful, relaxed scene. But ultimately, this card is about abundance and recognizing that even though you might not be able to see it, see how the sign is obliterated a little bit, you can't quite see it yet. But your hard work in visualizing, focusing on what you want, calling in those things that you want to see, you want to achieve, and leaning on the divine for it whilst clearing your blocks away, is bringing in this success. So this is emotional harmony, abundance, financial abundance, security, but having a fulfilling life. This isn't just about kind of only having money. It's a fulfilling life. So it's also an invitation for you to get your life in balance. You know, have you got more of one thing and not enough of the other? Or, you know, are you more focused on relationships and you need to focus on your abundance? You need to focus on your health. It's about a full balance in this one. And this one made me smile when I pulled it out. So we got 6 cards this week. This one is the Great Gathering from the Work Your Light deck. And it shows these beautiful spiritual beings, almost as if they've beamed in. It's reminding us that we've got so much spiritual help with us at the moment. So much spiritual help. You only have to tune in. You know, we're getting to this point where there is a massive difference between the vibrations. So if you want to tune into your angels, you feel like you're in bliss. You feel like you're in absolute harmony. Those messages come firing in. You feel at peace. You feel grounded. You know where you're going. You know you feel at ease with what is to come. And then you tune into fear. Maybe you've been, you worry about something, or you're with a friend who's talking about their problems all the time. And you dip into that fear. It's like night and day. You just go into, and you can't feel this. So you can see that there's kind of a split coming at the moment. And that's what we're headed for as well. So you have to get really good at holding the light, at getting stable and secure in the light, getting grounded in it, and knowing at least a handful of tools that you can use to psychically, energetically, physically, emotionally cleanse your energy so that you can get back to that higher vibration quickly and efficiently. Okay, we're not robots, we're not, spirit guides. We are in physical form, so don't ever feel bad for going through the spectrum of emotions. You can't go all the time in a positive state. That's not what it is. But if you're feeling yourself consistently in a heavy, dark place, ask yourself, like, what has brought me here? What has brought me here? Am I not shielding my energy properly? Am I not grounding and clearing my energy properly? Have I allowed someone or something to infiltrate my precious energy field and allowed it to pull me down? Have I not been taking care of myself properly? These are the things we've really been called to look at right now, and we need to have these tools because the spiritual beings are around us. But it's kind of like having I'm trying to think of a good analogy, and the only one that comes to mind is I'm not going to say that. It's kind of like having an umbrella and not putting it up when it rains. Yeah. So we've got all these spiritual beings, this is called the Great Gathering. There's so much guidance, healing, messages, there for you right now. And if you're in the heavy stuff, you're not going to get them. So it's asking you to tune in and reconnect and protect your energy. I know I'm a broken record. It's one of my key things is protecting your energy. If you protect your energy, you will feel better. You will always feel better. And I've written a blog today about feathers, different colored feathers and what they mean. It's an old blog that I've rewritten it. And one of the feathers that you might find is either a black one or a black and white one. And a black one is telling you that you need to protect your energy. There's some energy coming in, you better protect it. And a black and white one is like you've got to clear and protect your energy with the help of the angels. So let's just do a very quick energy connection to bring your vibration up and to remind you that you are a light worker. You are here to hold the light. And that doesn't always mean, okay, you've got to be a healer or you've got to be a psychic or you've got to be a Reiki practitioner. It doesn't necessarily mean that. You know whether that is your purpose or not. You will know. But you might just be holding the light so that it helps keep your own vibration high, which means that has a ripple effect on those that you come into direct contact with. And if you're holding more light, you are actually having a positive impact on the planet and on everybody. So, and we need more people who are consciously doing that, because we're in this time where fear is fighting really hard to get our attention and to bring us into the clutches of anxiety. And that's really all it is. It's like your choice. Fear or love, fear or love, fear or love. And so holding the light means that it's part of your purpose to do that. So if you're willing, take a deep breath, and if you want to close your eyes, you don't have to, and focus on your heart center. So the heart chakra in the center of your chest. Take a deep breath, breathe into your heart center, and imagine it glowing, a little orb of golden light in the center of your chest. And as you take a deep breath in, with every breath in, you're expanding that orb. And with every breath out, you're releasing tension and stress from your body and heaviness. And we've got the angels here with us. We've got Archangel Michael, we have Archangel Metatron, we've got Archangel Ariel, Archangel Raziel, and Archangel Gabriel. So with every breath, you're making this light bigger. And I want you to imagine it filling up your whole chest. And then on the next breath, you're going to expand it out beyond your chest. And feel that light radiating out. And Archangel Michael and Metatron are stepping in with you. And if you want, you can ask them to shift any heavy energy that you are carrying. So you may not know what it is. It might be something that you know that you've been thinking about, that's been mentally and emotionally swirling around you. Or you might just feel a sense of heaviness somewhere in your body, your chest, your solar plexus, your forehead. So you can ask, give permission to Archangel Michael and Metatron to take that from you so that you can shine your light even more brightly. Beautiful. So first what we're going to do is we're going to reach up to Source and bring in more divine light. And then we're going to go down into and ground you. So now, as you take another deep breath, I want you to imagine that glowing golden light now is moving up to your throat, and it's activating and brightening the throat chakra. Just see it like an orb. And now bring it up with another breath to your third eye, and imagine another orb, which is bring the light up, activate it, switch it on. Just know that it's happening. Don't strain with this. It's intention. And then breathe again and bring it up to your crown chakra. And now you're going to feel some heat, some energy moving as you activate the orb on the top of your head, which is your crown chakra. So bring the golden light up with the breath and expand it out and exhale, and you'll feel your crown chakra opening with intention. Do that again. And you might want to see the crown chakra opening more like a flower. It's kind of opening up like petals on the top of your head. And this is allowing you, wow, there's quite a lot of heavy energy coming from you. So the angels are transmuting anything that you're releasing. Recognize that this energy is maybe thoughts, and they might not even be your own thoughts. It's negative, heavy thought energy that you've come into contact with or that you have created. And just let that go. It's like a little black cloud on the top of your head. Let that go. And now breathe again and bring that golden light in a stream up through your crown chakra, and keep sending it upwards. So there is another chakra above your head called the soul star chakra, about 12 inches above the top of your head. Imagine that illuminating and turning into a golden orb. Beautiful. You'll feel some sort of shift happening. And now you're going to send it up, and you're going to imagine it goes through the ceiling, it goes through the sky, it goes through the atmosphere. Just imagine this channel of golden light reaching up through the atmosphere, and imagine it breaking through into the cosmos. So it's like it breaks through the atmosphere and suddenly you're in the starry sky. And feel the peace. This is all energy. This is all intention. Feel the peace. And make the intention to connect with Source. Divine Source, the divine universe, infinite presence, whatever your word is, it doesn't matter. And now you will feel, and I can feel it already, Source, which is a greater pool of golden light, connecting into that channel that you've sent up. And now the energy is coming back down. So there is energy from Source coming down into your being at this moment. It's a little bit tingly and hot. And you'll feel the archangels very strongly beside you, in front of you, either side of you, and behind you. And now feel that energy streaming into your crown, your third eye. Bring it down to your throat. Feel it flowing into your heart, and just sit and receive for a moment. Use the breath. I'm willing to receive the divine light. I'm willing to be a channel of light and love, to heal myself and to hold light for the planet. Good. And now you're going to send it down through the lower chakras. So imagine that channel of light dropping down into your solar plexus, top of your stomach, and creating a golden orb of light there. Use your breath. Drop it down into the sacral chakra near your navel. See an orange orb of light. You're way ahead of me, guys. And then drop it down into the base chakra, the red energy center. Feel that glowing, beautiful, bright red at the bottom of your spine. And now if you want to, you can either see it dropping into the earth directly through your chair, or you can send it through your legs into your feet. Whatever feels good to you. Feel that golden light streaming down. You actually don't have to force anything. It's just flowing for you now. Feel it going down. And then I want you to be aware of the beautiful earth star chakra underneath your feet, underneath your body. And that it connects the soul star, to heaven to earth. Feel that, a huge orb of golden light underneath your body, underneath your feet. You might feel your feet heating or tingling. And now drop a channel through that into the center of the earth. And imagine going into Mother Earth, into her center. And there's a beautiful red rock in the center of the earth, and it has your name permanently etched on it. And I want you to imagine that golden channel of light wrapping 3 times around the rock. And this is a good moment to set an intention or ask for healing, anything that you want to create, manifest in your life right now. Feel that source energy thundering almost like a waterfall through your whole entire being, through all your chakras. Feel yourself grounded and feel the earth energy warming your feet and your heaven's energy warming your crown. And now expand that channel out so that you are surrounded and you're in a column of golden light. And we ask that all lower energies, all heavy energies be released, transmuted in this golden light. Thank you, Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, for supporting everyone here through their ascension, wherever they are. and for help keeping them peaceful, grounded, and protected. And so it is. Amen. So if you feel a little bit lightheaded, drop that energy channel as tree roots from your feet into the earth again, through Earth Star Chakra into the center of the earth, and wrap them around that big red rock. But you should be feeling a lot higher vibrational at this moment and a lot clearer. And just keep doing it, whenever you feel a bit off. You don't have to, I talk you through it, but you can do that quite quickly. Send the golden light up and through and up into the cosmos, receive source energy, and then bring that all the way down into your earth star and into the earth. And that should help you to feel a lot clearer and keep you harmonized and balanced and in that high vibration, and just avoid anything that puts you into fear at this time. Archangel Metatron is working really closely with us to help us through this. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. As I said, I will put these cards up on Instagram stories and Facebook stories later if you want a closer look at the cards the right way round. I'll try and figure out my settings. Don't forget that next week we start the Angel Communication Program. It's a certification live online program with me, and it's over 6 weeks. You also get a chance to have some personal time with me, mentoring, healing, and guidance, as well as the group. It's a small group. I'm not taking many people into this. And this is about opening your psychic channels to get clear guidance and messages when you need it, deciphering your messages, understanding them, clear, detailed messages, not just, symbolic, detailed messages, being able to see, hear, feel, and know your angels. I'm going to be giving you pretty much everything, channeling, how to channel, how to read the oracle cards without reading the words or the book, intuitively to get clear messages from your angels. So I've still got a couple of places left, but they are moving quickly. If you want to be a part of that, contact me. Where there's a will, there's a way. We can have a chat about it, see if it's right for you. You can have a look on my website, have a look at the page. There's a payment plan, which you can do over 6 parts, or you can pay in full. And there's a load of bonuses too, which are good bonuses. They're not just stuff I'm packaging up and throwing at you. There's another digital course you can do. It's time with me. There's a reading. There's a couple of free tickets to my webinars in November and December. So if you'd like to be part of that, please let me know. The right people always show up, and it's going to be powerful and it's going to be wonderful. I'm really excited about this, and this is about stepping into your purpose and your path and holding that light and confidently and knowing how to keep your vibration high and spread that light for others. So lots of love, angel blessings. Have a great week. Be safe and protect your energy. Bye.